Hello, everybody. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Got a big day today for us. How's everybody doing? If you are live, comment live. If you are not live and you're watching a replay, comment replay below. We would love to hear from you. How's everybody doing, man? We got interesting stuff to talk about today in the market. So let's get this going, guys. We're going to get a few more minutes here to get everybody in. And then we're going to head out. Ruben Brom, what's up, man? If you're in the building, I'm expecting some hellos, guys. Last week, we told you it's going to be a bullish week. We announced it. Guess what we got? We got bullish week. Ruben Brom, Albert Ayres, Travis Lachek, sorry. Say hello. Alex Alexander, welcome, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. We're going to talk about some stock picks today, what we see going on. So very, very good stuff, man. Seriously. If you're new here, what I'm all about, I'm here to help you guys figure out total clarity on the market. So if you don't know what to do on the market, that's what I'm here to do. And if you have any stocks you want me to look at, we're going to go into charts in a little bit and check it out. This is an education for everybody. If you have any questions at all, by all means, please comment here below. I do look at all the comments, whether today or tomorrow. If you're watching a replay, comment that below, comment replay so I know, or anything you else want to see on this channel. We would love to hear about it. We always have meetings to see what new content we could give you guys, but a lot of new stuff is coming. So today is going to be all about this market and what's really going on over there and see what we could do to make it happen. So if you're in here and you're in a stock, you want me to check it out, let's get into it right now. I'm excited. I am excited. So we're going to look at SPY. SPY is the overall market. Okay. And so one thing I want to tell you, man, a lot of it has to do with psychology. And that's really what it's all about, the psychology of the market. So let's get right into it. This right here, guys, is SPY. It's the ultimate way to look at the market and see what's going on. Now, from last week, if you joined us, a lot of you guys were joining us, and I told you I feel really good about this bullishness, okay? And guess what? All of a sudden, we broke out of this part right here from last Tuesday into a beautiful bullish position. Very, very nicely done. For everybody who was here last week and you guys played it, thank you so much. We did an amazing job. Just wanted to say hello to Aaron, Natasha Morgan. What's up? How are you? Joshua Brewer. We'll check out Neo in a second. D-Trey Gunderman. Another Vlad Uker. What's up? John Ruiz. Carmelita. Long time no talk. Kelly, how are you? Always in here. He has a lot of good members in here as well. Now, I will tell you right from the start here, guys, if some things are gibberish to you, what you need is a foundational course. I have that for you. If you're interested in getting our full training, that's going to give you the psychology of the game and the charting of the game, giving away a few of them for free today. I think like 20 of them. So comment training below, and I'll have either me or one of my team members, Chris, will send it to you in the DM. So you just got to make sure you answer your DM. So comment training below if you have not seen our training. Definitely strongly recommended. But more importantly, I want to welcome Elliot. Elliot's going to join us in a second. He's also one of our great coaches. So let's check it out. So overall right now, guys, I told you it's going to be a bullish week, and it's exactly what it was. It was a bullish freaking week. And guess what, man? We're right 99% of the time. So if you keep joining us every week, you'll see that's what we're about. That's what we teach our elite students, all the people that we train one-on-one, how to do that in seconds. Today, different story, guys. So look what we have going on now. Now all of a sudden we're hitting this resistance, and I'm thinking we need to go a little bearish for a little bit. And of course, if you know how to play bearish side, that's probably the best ways to make money. Going to the downside is one of the best ways to make money. What's up, Elliot? Hey, Elliot, let's get that list going. Whoever's looking for some stocks, that's my boy Elliot right there. We're here to educate you on everything you need to know about stocks and options.
What's up? Yeah. Did you go over last week's play?
So yeah, we're gonna do that right now, actually. So last week we played some plays. and we like to go over it because, again, guys, we want to show credibility. We're not just telling you we know what we're doing. We go out publicly for free showing you what we're all about. So let's check it out and see how we're doing. I know we're like 97% for the year on these picks, so it's pretty good. What's up, James Hayden, John Harrison, Chris Redende, Jose Vargas, John Biggs? So if you comment trading or training, whatever, someone's going to get back to you on that for sure. All right. Yeah. What were some of the picks last week?
Last week we only went with Tesla.
Yeah. So last week I was a big fan of Tesla, and you could see Tesla, but for them, basically what we call exploded in a nice little move for us. So, I mean, that's a huge move, actually. So if you played Tesla with me last week, good for you. You did a great job. Now, going back to the market, I'm seeing, I don't know about you, Elliot, I'm seeing some reversal signs. So you could see here, we got a nice resistance point, which could be a good thing. And if you use something called the Fibonacci, so you could see it started here, and I would see the stock definitely coming down probably to like 380-ish, possibly even
this the
lower.
SPY. This is the SPY, but it looks just like the SPY. You're talking about Tesla?
No, SPY.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, so this looks to me like, in my eyes right now, we need a little bit of a downturn, just a little bit. The volume you could see is definitely kind of coming down a little bit, and we're seeing some flatness in the momentum in every single momentum indicator. Now, I don't like to use confusing indicators. I see a lot of people using these crazy things. Don't hurt your brains. If you're trading that way or someone's teaching you that way, they're just trying to look smart. That's all. It's not that serious. You want to be able to look at just a few of them, and that's kind of what I teach my clients. Because at the end of the day, most people who want to trade, they're working. They might be happy. You might be happy, but you want to get out of your job. Well, to do that, you need to be able to learn how to trade in a matter of minutes, not, oh, let me sit there and figure it out. And that's really what it's all about. So unless you tell me otherwise, and I'll show you what I mean here. If you look in the past, don't believe me, look at the past history. Because if you're still watching the news trying to figure this out, good luck. At the end of the day, look at this. This came out this was going back in July, had the same kind of move. And then what happened was, you could see it had a downturn week before it started exploding. I'm not saying we're going to go bearish all the way, but what I'm seeing here is we should be having a bit of a bearish week. And for a lot of people, bearish means, oh no, when in reality, that's not the case. The reality is we need to make sure that we're in the ball game the right way. Whether it's down or up, you're making money. That's how a business should work. And that's how you should treat it, like a business. What's up, Vlad Franco? How are you, man? Grace Ruby, Danny Thomas. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? There's two. All right, cool. Did you have the list?
I have it written down. There was only 2 stocks called out, but the one that got my attention was someone said they bought a Tesla call, a 250 strike that expires this Friday.
Wow. Okay. So, couple things here. When you're
said, what should they do? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now. So when you're looking at a 250 strike, again, if you're new here, you may not understand this. If you don't understand options, you want our stock predator course. Like I said, comment training below. I'll go back to the comments and I'm going to DM you the link. Facebook doesn't always allow us to put links in there. So, but I am going to provide you guys with my YouTube link as well. Maybe you could pin that, Elliot. So over here, as you're seeing going on, 250 is what you're doing here is you're chasing. Now, I do see why a 250 mark could be good because look how far it's going. However, you're taking some major risks because what happens if it doesn't get there? So what happens is the further you go out, the cheaper it is. So you're spending less, but the chances now are high. So for you to break even realistically, you got to get to 250 at expiration. That's a little tough. So what I always recommend, spend a little more or maybe invest a little less, but go closer to where the stock is. Because the second that thing moves, boom, you're making some money. The key is understanding the analysis. Because a lot of people just want to, do these things. it doesn't always work unless you understand the analysis. So that's what we teach here. Again, what we do, we teach you how to trade. We teach you how to look at charts. And what's more important is creating a trading plan that you could be able to leave your job and then create a more passive approach to trading, which we do as well. So that's the goal, is to get people out of the jobs that maybe they make good money. They just don't necessarily want to be there. Maybe they want to spend some more time with their family. Overall, I do think it's going to probably go a little lower right now. And you could see here on the bottom how it does that. We did pin, some people were asking me for my YouTube channel. I just posted the link there, so you could check that out. Elliot actually posted it and I pinned it. So you're more than welcome to subscribe. I'm going to be releasing a lot more videos coming up, but there's some good stuff on there. So yeah, just be careful with this one, especially right now, decreasing volume. We're seeing this in the downturn. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing right now, especially the fact that the market is calming down and it's probably going to take a little bit of a downturn. So that's just my 2 cents there, man. So hopefully that helps. Anybody else have any stocks you want us to look at? J.R. Johnson, let me know.
Someone asked for NIO, NIO.
So NIO,
they have my bad. There's some description with it was a 97 call that expires this Friday as well for NIO. Time out. Let me read it. That's man.
97 call.
That's what it said. It said
maybe 9.7.
I hope it was 9.7, but
no, not 97.
Yeah, he says I have a night. So he started off saying, what's going on with NIO? I have a 97 call with today's expiration for $108. I have trouble believing that's the case as well.
I mean, unless he knows something we don't know.
I feel like a 97 call wouldn't even cost $108.
Maybe it was maybe he meant a premium, but whatever. That's fine. So on this case, 97.
Oh, for SPY.
Oh, for SPY. Okay. We'll look at that in a second. As far as NIO, guys, NIO has been counter trending. So the stock's been going, the market itself has been going up. This has been below, and these 4 lines right here that you see are moving day averages. When a stock is below all 4, that's just showing you how bearish the stock is. And in general, not a good stock to invest in. It's probably been in the talks because it had a huge day right here to the downside. And since then, it's just been kind of stuck. I would not trade the stock right now. I think there's too much risk going on with it. So not something I would like to do. He said even 90. Wait, did he say 97 on the SPY?
Yeah.
I still don't get that.
Unless so he's either really far in the money or he means 397 or he means 397.
Yeah, Josh, you have let me just make sure 10 call for Friday. Does he mean 10 call? 10
yeah, like 10 call. 397, yeah. I believe that's what it means.
Right now we got it. 397 call. So when you're looking at that, that's over here. For Friday, I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna be straight up with you, and I'll tell you why. It has to do with gas, and I don't mean like the stomach gas. That's a different type of gas. It's stinky gas. What I'm talking about is just the gas of the stock, and you can see this stock has been going up, 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 up. But what we're seeing is a little bit of a downturn to the downs as far as volume, which really means it's kind of getting tired, and it might retrace for a little bit. So that's my concern with it. I like this move again. It could do it. It could do it, but we have some things that are challenging here, and one of them is definitely this resistance, which tells me we are due for a retracement for a little bit. Friday's cutting it a little short, in my opinion. Just my opinion. So I don't think we're gonna have as crazy. It could happen, guys, but again, I most likely would see 3 days down before we see 3 days up, because it's been going up, 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 up. I mean, just look at the stock in general. When did you ever see SPY kind of just go boom, 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 boom? It has its moments. It does. It does, but look at 3 days and then we kind of chill. Maybe 3-4 days and then big things happen. So that's what I'm thinking here. Let me see. Somebody saying, Istvan Torok. Welcome, bro. What's your opinion on MULN? It is a support on the 4-hour chart. Looks like a good entry price for a nice leg up. Who's this is Tarok? I like his explanation. I appreciate that. It's like a really Straight up, boom. Now, that's okay. It means he probably has some experience. If you don't, no big deal. The key is, guys, ask some questions, man. If you have any questions at all. And I'd really like some opinions, especially if you're watching a replay. Let us know what you think or anything you want to hear from us. Any kind of content or anything you feel is you're struggling with. This is the chance for you to really talk, because we do believe in human element. What did he say now? So this is a more of a penny stock of 400. It hit a support on a. Are we looking at this MULN, right?
Yeah.
On a 4 hour, looks like a good entry price for a nice leg up.
I guess he's talking about there's support around today's low of like 4.41, maybe around there.
I guess he's talking about right here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These type of stocks are very scary to me when it comes to penny stocks. I don't really like trading them, just being straight up with you. It could be a good move, but seeing how this volume is all over the place, this is pointing to the downside as far as momentum. But realistically, when it's 50 cents with so much volume, you're just asking for a lot of volatility. It could be a big move. The reason I don't like playing this is because if it goes to the wrong side, that could be a problem. Like, you can't play options on this, so it just too risky for me. Some people like that type of risk. They like that, oh, let me see what happens. Just not for me, man. It's a good time to get XRP.
That's crypto market.
Yeah, we don't really do a lot of crypto here, just a little volatile. So we just stick to kind of stocks and options. Baba, please. All right, Baba. So Baba, you could see the one thing about Baba, and people ask me about this one, is it's still trading way below all its averages. So it's still a bearish stock. And every time you guys ask me about it, I tell you, listen, I'm not doing anything until I see it around 85 when it breaks some of these averages. It's been very consistently going to the downside. Okay, and it's still following this channel. So you want to look at patterns. At the end of the day, when you see this channel like this, I'll tell you what, man. The problem with Torok, sorry if I said it wrong. When you're seeing it like that, we needed to break this channel at least. Get it to 75. Until then, we're just riding this up and down channel. I just wouldn't take risks on something like that, especially with when it's stock from China. They're usually could cause some issues.
There's a lot of catalysts going on out there too.
Yeah, whenever there's news with things, I know some people like to trade news. I'm not a fan, because you want to look at news just to kind of avoid certain big moves, because you don't know what's going to happen. That's a different game there. We like to do something a little less stressful than watching those type of things. BYND again. BYND not terrible, but it's very similar to the SPY. It's hitting this support resistance right now. So our goal is to see it break that resistance, and then we could look at that. I will say volume, had its little peaks here. So I'm gonna say this is a good watch list. I'd say it's a good watch list because we want to see this breakout. Once this breaks out to like 18, that could be a really good play for us. Really, really good.
We have a few from before.
Yeah, let me know. Sorry if I skipped some. I'm gonna. Now CBNA is very similar to Baba. However, it's a little different here. One thing I do like the volume. That's pretty high volume. And I like the volume today. I think that's pretty good. I don't like the candle. So right now the candle is a doji, which is in a form of indecision. I'd like to see this break out of here. Okay.
Hold on.
So I would like to see it break through this whole thing. Get it to around 20, because that's a huge move. Once it breaks this blue line, even like 19, that's huge, because it's been going down so long. And I'll give you an example. When something's going down for that long, and then all of a sudden it starts breaking, you could see the kind of reaction it's going to get. Okay, again, I'll show you again. Little bit of a move here, and then boom. That happens a lot, guys. It happens.
Can I play devil's advocate right now? No, they have earnings in 2 days.
Okay. The other thing about this one too is, you want to make sure there's confirmation, because what happens is if you don't get confirmation, like for example, right here, you'll get faked out, and then that's not good either. So you want to make sure you know what to do. Again, if you're just joining us, we got a great training for you. If you're interested, comment training below and we will send it to you. It's going to give you a good foundation on trading, psychology of trading and things like that. Donna Heath, how are you? I think I'm going to cut out my losses with JPM.
Let's take JP.
JPM, let's look at JPM. Oh, she had the downturn, right? She had it on the.
I think she sold 130.
She sold one. I see it.
Back around the week of the 17th, maybe.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So she's trying to collect a premium, right? I remember.
Yeah.
I'd send a look at expiration too, because it looks like it's kind of dying out. It looks like it's really dying out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be not too bad. I would have to look at it a little bit. Maybe tomorrow on our anybody in my mastermind group, we could definitely dig into deeper on this and see we'll give you exact plays. And if you're not part of our mastermind group and you're interested in getting some mentorship, one-on-one mentorship to get you to a point where you're clear on trading, be able to leave your job, do things on your term, comment mentorship below. And we will set up an interview for you and see if you're a good fit for us. We only take 16 people a month. We just started a new month. We actually got 2 more things here going on. 2 more, I think, no, 4 more. I'm sorry, 4 more places available for this month. So if you're interested and you're a high achiever, whether you're in retail, banking, programmer, finance, whatever it is, a lot of people who are working stressful jobs, those are the people we're looking to help. Jasmine Rodriguez, welcome. All right, what's your next? I know you have
DraftKings.
DKNG.
They said it's gonna run hard anytime soon now.
Who said that?
It came up, but I can believe them because they have earnings on the Friday, so it can run either
It's
way.
looking all right. Now, it didn't have a big move, but it is floating with the 200-day moving day average. So every time it's hitting this average, it's been rejecting.
Yeah.
It is the 4th time it's hitting. So yeah, I could see this happening. I like the volume. I like the momentum. I would probably say this is a good pick to come up a little bit. Now you said there's earnings. Then
Yeah,
it depends obviously how good the earnings are.
Yeah, after Thursday, before Friday. So Friday pre-market.
Yeah. So yeah, overall looks good though. Look, the chart looks good. What's the next? Somebody just posted.
Yeah, we have LIDR.
LIDR.
Yeah.
And Disney deal, guys. What does he mean by that?
Someone has a Disney deal. Who? DraftKings?
Oh, I see what you're saying. This was just in a consolidation right now. I would be very careful with lighter just because it's, again, very similar to Baba, very below its averages. So we're just waiting for it to at least get to 1. I don't personally trade these stocks. I will look at anything you want me to look at. But when you're looking at stocks with volume that's so low at 213,000, you're asking for trouble there. So
you get put right over the knee. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not mess with that whatsoever.
We have Affirm, AFRM.
What is it?
AFRM.
I think that was Vlad, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Vlad Franco from Kia in New Jersey. If you're interested in getting a Kia, you definitely want to talk to. This one here, AFRM, has a decent amount of volume, but so very important here. We're seeing decreasing in volume. So when you're seeing decreasing in volume, that usually means it's getting kind of tired. And on top of that, it's getting rejected by the 50-day moving day average. So there's just so much here that I don't like, unfortunately. And you're seeing everything's kind of pointing to the downside or flatness. So I don't see this coming out. And if it does, it's just pure luck because I don't see anything. We're hoping that maybe it does something like this and then breaks out. But then we need to see the breakout. So if we at least see it at like a 23, like around here, then it'd be seeing that breakout or break through that whole point, then we're good. But we need to see that happen. J&J momentum dying, volume dropping, had huge run weekly also. It's hit resistance. So, but you're trying to get out of it, you're saying? Aaron?
No, she's just entertaining it for bearish kind of position.
Oh,
It's on the
she
watch
was
list.
in a
Yeah.
I don't remember her. But wasn't she in a bear call?
Well, that was for a different stock.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I'm sorry. That's something. Save that one for the next our live tomorrow. What's your next, boss?
Uh, LMT.
What is it?
LMT. Lockheed Martin.
LMT. All right. So this one right here
Mm.
would be good for Leo. You know,
Right. Yeah.
this is what we call exhaustion, guys. So anything that's this stretched out, something is going on. All right. So this is extremely stretched out. This is very rare. You're going to see that. And when you see that, a lot of people want to get in on this because they're seeing, well, whoa, this is so cool. But guess what? All this was an invitation was sent to a lot of people, kind of like here. You know, you came into a group and then boom, 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 and then, oh, wait a minute, guys, the show's over. It's already done. Why are you here? And that's what you're seeing here with this candle. It's called an inverted hammer, and it's just usually a sign of exhaustion at the very top. And I would be shocked if we see this stock continue going up. In fact, I would say this is a great bear call play, in my opinion. Right? This could be a great one, especially look at it. The volume is really coming down now. So definitely, if anything, I'd love this to the downside. So just my opinion, tagging me with the. All right. What else is there?
We have Disney. Let's check out Disney.
Disney? DIS?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Disney deal. I don't know if they meant check out Disney.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
Disney's very similar to the market right now, which is a good thing. So let's see here. If we're looking at it from this point, I would say, I don't know, I think it's hitting that resistance pretty hard, no?
Yeah. I don't know when the deal was announced. It looks like the deal was announced mid-October. It started running up then. But
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, yeah. It's very similar to the market, like you said.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is gonna see a little bit of a downturn
Yeah.
before we see an upturn.
It's above 3 of the 4 averages. Like, yeah. I wouldn't go bullish now.
Okay, cool. And if you guys are enjoying the show, I'd love to get some just to see who's liking what. If you're liking the show, comment like below just so we could see. We do take votes on it and see what, or if you feel like we could do something else, please comment that as well. I'd love to see some responses. And people who are just joining, like Danasia, Andrea, anybody like that. I've heard of Jim Mundy. I've not heard of him.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, we have a lot of like old timers in here, man. A lot of people who have been with us for a while. Where to next?
Amazon.
Amazon has taken a dump down to the bearish land. Right now, it kind of broke through this, so we're just waiting for it to rebound. There's too much volatility right now. I think it's gonna stop, but we have to wait. I would say right now, just to see this, I know we're seeing it to the downside, but would you play it to the downside? Because what I'm seeing is a big gap.
Yeah, I'm seeing a big gap, and there's some positive divergence building on that stochastics. Like it's creating higher lows.
Right here, you're
Wow.
talking about.
Yeah, the lows. Yep, that's like uptrending while the price is downtrending. It's like, be careful for the bears at least.
Yeah, so and what he's talking about is this move going to the upside and this move's going to the downside. That does show that this is ready to reverse. However, we just need to make sure that we see that confirmation. Maybe like at around, if it gets back to 105, I think we could be in good shape for the bullish play.
Yeah.
Vidya Eddie, how are you? Ruby Cabrera, welcome.
Just to clarify, you're not saying now's a good time to buy in, right?
No, not right now.
Right. Some people kind of jump the gun, think it can't go lower. Then you get
no, not yet. Not yet.
Facebook or Peloton.
Yeah, like last week we had a lot of good stuff happening because it was bullish. Now we're kind of like in this area where we're waiting. So, and that's normal. That's why a lot of times we show something called the paycheck collector I teach, which is a more passive approach where it doesn't matter which way the market goes, you could still trade and make consistent gains. And it's crazy because we had one of our students, Praveen, did 50 trades last month or 2 months and got all 100% of them, which is pretty crazy. Where to next,
We
sir?
have SQQQ.
I think that was James Hayden.
Yeah.
Ooh, SQQQ. Okay, let's see here. Not bad actually. Not bad. I like the volume. I like the momentum kind of beginning to shift. It's a little early, but what a watch list stock here, man. Look at this. You could see it's kind of in this hold on, let me draw the support line here. I like what I'm seeing on this one for sure. This could be a pretty big one. I would say definitely let's see it break 57 or 58 even, and then I think we're gonna see a reversal. I think that's what we're looking at right there.
Yeah. And when that happens, that means you could play the regular cues to the downside.
Yeah.
We have SBS.
What is it?
SBS.
SBS.
Is energy? Utilities.
This was a good play yesterday. A nice little breakout.
So I think that's what Jim said. He bought in at $11.50. $11.50. Oh, so yesterday. It had to be yesterday's entry. Nice.
Jim is one of our great members. He's actually been winning 80% of his trades. So that's awesome. And he's also a great drummer. But yeah, he definitely took one of our mentorship courses, which is and he's part of the family. And if you're interested in getting some mentorship, let us know. Just comment mentorship below. We'll interview you. Again, we only take 16 people a month. So if you're interested, just comment mentorship and we'll have somebody reach out to you and set up an interview and see if we could be a fit for you. As far as here, man, I feel like chicken tonight, Sorry, I got that song. No, it's a little stretch, man. It's a right stretch, but as far as getting in now, but Jim, great play. Called it out perfect. What you did is you called it out off the breakout. Beautiful volume. I mean, great job, bro.
Yeah.
Excellent. Another member, another profitable day. Maybe it's time for him to join us here and do some drumming. Dave Gonsalves, Devin, you guys are all in here and I get no hellos, nothing. So before we continue, guys, we're going to stop right here and we're going to just see how many of you guys are enjoying the show. I'm going to look at some comments here. If you like the show, comment like below. I'll be the first one to comment like that. Irina Murdakayeva, what's up? How are you? Welcome to the show. Let's see what else we get. Hopefully I said that right. Nino Otello, welcome. All right. See, Rita likes it. One person out of everybody likes it. Thank you, TJ. Somebody's got my back here. TJ's got my back. Nathan Claus, I'm still waiting for your response.
Nathan
Johnson, I appreciate you. Christopher Matthew, definitely appreciate you as well. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Again, if you're watching the replay, still comment for us because we do like to see that as well. And again, guys, we are trying to make some more moves in this group for you guys. If there's something you're interested in and you want us to talk about, definitely let us know as well. What's up, Peyton? Another great member of ours. Cool. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, James. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the likes. Cool. What's up, PJ Smelly? I don't want to say that wrong. But all right, cool. Where to next?
AES.
AES is looking like we're hitting exhaustion. This is a great play if you're doing something to the downside as well. You can see it's kind of a really tired, man. Inverted hammer in a half. It could still go up a little bit, but it doesn't look like it will. We're seeing a decreasing in volume, flatness over here. This is still up, but that's the lagging. And the RSI is showing flat. To me, I think this is time for it to kind of come down. And somebody just asked, Grace, I use stockcharts.com. It's a very easy way to look at charts and especially very easy to teach. One of the things I specialize is making things break down very easily. And I strongly recommend checking out our Predator course. If you want the training, comment training below. We'll send you the link. You'll have an idea of how I teach. And I use these charts and I use some other tools as well. but I make it pretty easy from what everybody tells me. So, and INFY you're saying is
Mhm.
looking good. Is that true? Are you just
Hmm.
giving me things?
Uh,
So when you're looking at INFY, you're saying it's looking good.
I wonder. Yeah. Are you a bear or a bull? Hmm.
Yeah. I would say right now what I'm seeing here is it's hitting this resistance, and if you're seeing a bearish candle, in fact, what I'm thinking is a reversal. There's too much. There's already been too many little wicks, which are dojis, and are also known as indecision candles. So it's already been dying down a little bit over here, not much, but today it's kind of showing us, hey man, this is our last hurrah. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna let Elliot say some things because Elliot's been asking me to talk right now. No, I'm kidding. Uh, what do you think, Elliot, of this?
Nah, I think this is the top of a bounce. Like, if you would have brought this up, the Friday, 2 Fridays ago,
Mhm.
when it first broke through the 50, I'd be a fan of it. But when I see that, like, dang, that's when we should have got in to the upside. There's just no way I'm gonna chase it now, a week, maybe 7 days later. It's like I'd rather see what it does when it gets down to 18. If it shows some bounce potential, then enter. But I'm more in the bear camp for this one, short term at least.
In the
Short
bear?
term,
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree. I agree. I wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. And I just want to welcome Owen, Debbie, Jalen, Cannon, Xavier, everybody, Stephen Costanzo. I see you guys watching. Say hello. Say hi.
TJ asked you to repeat that. I don't know what he's referring to though.
Who?
Uh, TJ Stapleton. What do
Repeat
you
what?
want? Hmm.
You
That's
mean
that. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was gonna ask. What would you like repeated?
Friday, but I was on vacation.
Uh,
Gotcha.
oh,
Got back today and seen the bounce. Thanks, guys. No problem, man. Appreciate you. What platform for charting do you use? Oh, I use stock charts. Stockcharts.com.
mhm.
Cool. Anybody else have anything you want me to review with you? But yeah, guys, overall, man, I'm gonna tell you, I got a little surprise for you all. Even Elliot don't know. Who likes surprises? If you're interested in surprises, give me some hearts. I'm gonna release something to you right now, but only to the special people who give me some hearts that we're gonna be doing next week, and it's something special. Who's down for something special? No hearts? All right.
Special.
We have one person giving hearts. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait for next week to announce it. Can't happen here, bro. Can't happen. Now, guys, so next week, all right. There we go. Finally, we got some hearts in here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for that. So next week, guys, it's gonna be big. We're gonna release a new show. Okay. We do a lot of charting here, but here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna stop the screen for a second. Elliot, you okay with that?
Yeah. So I'll go with
Here's
that.
the deal, guys. Next week, we're going to have a new show, okay? And what it's going to do, it's going to talk about the mindset of a trader. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these things are psychological, okay? What's up, Greg? He just actually one of our new members just joined today. I saw you on a call with the onboarding. Can you check on that MFC again for me, please? Yeah, I got you, bro. We'll check it out.
Oh,
Jose
TJ's.
Cruz, what's up, man? I see you. Robert Gomez, what's up, man? So the idea is we're gonna start going over the psychology of the mind, because the end of the day, our goal is not just to get you to like the just be having that technical side. Our goal is to get you to do the mental side, because the mental side is going to help you with all the parts of life. Because at the end of the day, we're not here to trade because we like candles or we like dirty money. It's because we want a certain lifestyle, and to get that certain lifestyle, you need to be able to perform on a mental level. Okay, so if you're not with that in a mental level, you're not going to be able to truly get it. Jennifer Risner, what's up? How are you? Deep Patel, Mike Ramos. Have you guys already gone over WMT? Let's check out some more stocks, guys. We're back at the stock game again. Let's do this. All right.
I have
What,
WMT and
Greg asked me to check
MFC. Yeah.
something first.
MFC. Yeah.
What is it? MFC.
MFC.
Look at MFC and then WMT. MFC again, following the market very closely. And this is a very obvious sign here. You could see the volume is decreasing substantially, man. Substantially. And you could see there's a flatness on the here, like a little duck. And I just feel like there's, it is breaking out here, but it's not really holding. But that decreasing volume should tell you everything. The story is it's exhausted from going up. It needs a little bit of a retracement like it had here before we see another uptick. So it's all about the timing and getting in the right time. Snap is going to run hard as well. Okay, we'll check that out. Oh yeah.
MF. Oh, that was MFC. My bad. Walmart.
Oh yeah, WMT. All right, WMT. So in here you could see that. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is hitting a resistance right here. Again, very similar to the market, kind of. It's just hitting a very strong exhaustion point. A lot of stocks are. Because we had such a bullish run last week, things are saying, all right, guys, time to kind of collect some earnings. Let's get some profits out. Expect this to move to a 50% on the Fibonacci, which means don't be surprised if this thing goes down to 139, even 138 possibly, before we see it go back up. Doesn't mean I'm bearish on it. It's just a bear. It just has to retrace. Felipe Gomez, what's up, man? Chris Pass. I see you guys in here stalking me, not saying hello. I'd love to see a little hello action. Yeah, man. I like people saying hi. Steve Smith, what's up, man? Alex Guerrero, Dustin Hayes, Troy Marks, Jennifer Risner. Where's the next?
We have MEGL.
MEGL.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. Well, hello to you too, Eddie. Appreciate it. Lolita Official. That's the name. Official with an A. That's pretty.
No shot.
Michael Martin, Eminem is in the building. Francis, hey, look at you. You taking our course? Are you reading my mind? This one here is just too new of a stock. It's not even at 200 days. And you know, things like this, you got to be very careful. You see, the stock started off at 250, and then all of a sudden it's at $2.50. Imagine you got in on this one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a hurt piece and a half. I just don't play things like this. This is very, very dangerous. And plus, it's already below its averages. Until the stock is 200 days, it's really hard to really say anything. Volume's at 176. You want it to be at least at 1,000, a million, if anything. So what's going on, Troy? Welcome, brother. My man, where we go next?
Snap. SNAP.
Snappity doodah. So he's saying, I believe Snap is gonna explode. Is that what I'm?
Yeah.
Are you a snappy guy?
Right. Might have some insider stuff. I'm curious what makes him say that.
I'm gonna say right now, maybe, but I don't see it at the moment. And I'm not saying it's not going to, but for me to make a decision, I would need it to see at least break this through. Let us get it to 11 and break this part for us to make a decision on that. Until then, we could say you know, unless there's a reason behind it, maybe there's some sort of announcement, but announcements don't always go the right way. What does go the right way, and you could ask anybody here, we have hundreds of students who are part of our mentorship program. And if you're interested in getting mentored, comment mentorship below. We'd love to work with you one-on-one, hold your hand, get you clarity on the market, make you profitable. Again, we don't take everybody. It's a high-end program. We do work with you to make sure you get results. So if you're looking to change your life and you're sick of working for your job, you're getting burned out, even if you like him, even if you have a family making money, but you don't see them enough, this is a good opportunity for you. Current interval on chart. It's a daily, Daniel. Cool, man. How are we doing here? Anybody else have any stocks you guys want to talk about? But yeah, guys, as I was saying before, I'm going to be going live next week, probably Wednesday. Thursday. It's going to be a mindset call. I will tag people. I don't like tagging people. I saw somebody who was like, no, don't tag me. We're going to tag people in here only because it's a new show. And we're going to talk about the mindset. We're going to do more of that. We're going to get you guys to a point where you're not just good with your money. It's going to help you with your finances, your health. All those things matter. It starts with the biggest muscle you have, the most important muscle, which is between your ears. So we're going to see a lot of that. If you're interested in that, definitely join next week. I will tag you, TJ, for sure.
I'm gonna add everyone again.
Love these guys. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly's one of our members. I'm going to give you a like.
You've been
Again,
warned already.
very well, man.
We're adding everyone again. You kidding me?
Huh?
I said we're gonna add everyone again.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if you don't
That's
like it, if you see me
really
and I tag you and it's not for you,
right.
keep it moving. No big deal, man. We don't, no. But we love everybody here.
No love lost.
Great group of people for the most part. Actually, can't think of anybody who's a little bit of a weirdo except Elliot. Elliot,
Very fair.
Yeah, guys, listen.
Weirdo.
Next week, mindset call. Again, I'm going to give a few more trainings. I think we had like 12 people ask already. I'm going to give 3 more out. We have a 5-module course that we're going to give out. Okay. You got my YouTube channel on the bottom here. The course is locked, and here's the thing. I'm going to be adding 2 new things to the course today. 2 of my strategies I'm going to break down, and it's going to be up probably by 5 or 6 o'clock Eastern today. You're going to have both of my strategies broken down as part of that course. If you haven't received that course, please comment training, comment course right now. If you're watching a replay, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Just because it's in the middle of the night, you're on the toilet and you're watching us, it's fine too. Anybody on the toilet gets the training as well. You just got to comment so I could give it to you. We have, okay, somebody else. So we have 3 more. So 3 more available. If you're watching a replay, you may be late, but hey, you never know. Colby Waverly, what's up? Julia Barb, welcome. All right, we got Troy. He just commented, so we have like a few more left. Cool. I'm gonna see if I could get a few more in. TJ Stapleton, if you need the training, let me know. Me does not count. We have a training. I have somebody. I'm serious, TJ. If you want, yeah, there you go. Because that's how we look for that. Anybody else, anything you want us to review before we get out of here and let you live life? Again, next week we're gonna come back here again on Tuesday. The paid clients, the ones that are in our mastermind group and mentorship, guess what? We're gonna be seeing you tomorrow, and I'm gonna be back next week, Tuesday and Thursday, for some good stuff, some new stuff. It'll be fun. Am I right, Elliot?
Oh, you're doing this Thursday?
No, not next
Thursday. Next Thursday. Copy.
Yep, copying already. We are copying as we speak. All right, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. If you're enjoying the show, if you liked it, this is our last time. Can we get some likes in here? So if you just type in the word like the way I'm doing, or even like a thumbs up like that, we love that. Facebook loves it. And it gives us a chance to really kind of see the engagement of the group. So, hey, we're doing this for you for free. If we could get some likes, guys, I'd appreciate it. Comment some thumbs with. See, TJ Stapleton, my man, give me some pound. Thank you. So thank you, Mark. Mark, a great dude, another great member, left his job, does trading now. Son might be better to let drop.
I like the approach on that. Yeah.
What?
I pulled up Sun on my end, and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't go to the upside chasing it now. So
cool, guys. All right, I appreciate it, man. We got to head out. We got some things going on today, guys. Seriously, thank you everybody for joining. I will be back, and most importantly, have a profitable week for everybody. Stay safe and be happy. See you later.